Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome back, folks, to our Guidance for the Heart series. This is episode number 6 and part 3. And today we are continuing our journey of Surah Al-Baqarah, focusing on the verses 17 to 20. These verses use powerful parables to describe the condition of hypocrites or munafiqeen and their spiritual blindness. And through these metaphors, Allah conveys the danger of insincerity and the ultimate futility of trying to navigate the life without true faith. So our focus today will be to explore the context of these verses and try and understand the message of Allah. And just before we continue, you might want to go back to the previous parts of episode 6 where we started Surah Al-Baqarah. It started from understanding the qualities of believers and the qualities of disbelievers and the qualities of hypocrites. So today we will be exploring the examples that Allah has presented to us. Okay, let's begin. So verse number 17 illustrates the hypocrite's condition using the metaphor of a person who lights a fire in the darkness, and initially the fire provides the light and guidance, but suddenly the light is taken away, leaving the person in complete darkness. So this parable represents the hypocrite's superficial acceptance of Islam. They outwardly embrace the faith, benefiting from its community and guidance, but their insincerity causes them to lose the light of faith and plunging them into the spiritual darkness. So this message emphasizes that guidance comes from Allah alone, and if the heart lacks the sincerity and conviction, the light cannot be sustained. The verse number 18 describes the state of those who have turned away from guidance. Their rejection of truth has rendered them spiritually deaf, dumb, and blind. They are unable to hear the call to faith, speak words of sincerity, or see the light of guidance. So this metaphor shows the irreversible condition of those who willingly ignore Allah's message. Their spiritual faculties have been completely blocked due to their own arrogance and insincerity. Verse number 19, another powerful parable. This verse compares the hypocrites to people who are caught in a fierce storm, and the storm represents the challenges of faith and life, and while darkness symbolizes the doubt, the thunder represents the warning, and lightning reflects the glimpse of truth. So pause this, read through this, and listen to this again, right? So the storm represents the challenges of faith and life, darkness symbolizes the doubt, thunder represents the warning, and the lightning reflects the glimpse of truth. So the hypocrites fear these challenges and seek to avoid them by metaphorically covering their ears to block the message of truth. And despite their attempts to escape, Allah's power and knowledge encompasses them entirely. So what it teaches us? This teaches us that the true faith requires courage and trust in Allah's guidance, especially during the life storms. Verse number 20 continues to explain the metaphor of a storm, showing the inconsistency of hypocrites' faith, and as they move forward when the lightning provides the brief illumination, but they stop when it disappears, and they are hesitant and uncertain, right? So this reflects that the hypocrites' shallow connection to Islam, they only follow it when they benefit them or it is convenient to them, and their lack of commitment and insincerity prevents them from embracing the faith fully. So Allah reminds us of His power to take away their physical and spiritual capabilities completely if Allah is willing, and Allah emphasizes that about the power of His authority and justice. So just a quick recap, what we learned today is that hypocrisy is like living in darkness. It deprives a person from the light of the true faith, and sincere faith requires consistency and courage to face the challenges, not just seeking ease. And the third point is that Allah is all powerful and all encompassing, and no one can escape His knowledge or judgment. Alright, so that's it for today. Before I wrap up, I would love to hear your reflection on these verses. So what do you think Allah is teaching us through these powerful metaphors? So share your thoughts in the comments, so that we can all learn from each other's perspectives and deepen our understanding of Allah's message. So your insight may help someone else see these verses in a new and meaningful way.